Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. It is Sunday in the game. That means it is time to bake with Natsuki. In the last episode, the girls basically fought over me again, and we went to baking. Wanted to hang out with Sayori, but that wasn't possible, so I went with Natsuki because she does intrigue me. So on today's episode of Mumbles, we're going to see what all this baking stuff entails and see what's going to happen. Let's jump straight into this. First off, I need a cupcake. That was pretty tasty. That was pretty good. It's already set! God, I don't know what they put in those cupcakes, but they are dangerous. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious over Natsuki's incoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any difference when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using a ton of emojis and cute language. She also likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to just put feelings aside when she might need me? No! Go, dude! I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a fairly simple habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Number Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided to meet the last meeting. Monica told me! It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. It's so good, Neverdo. Why can't it just be like this always? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault! I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake, and you wouldn't have been worried about me all the time. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't even be thinking about me right now. But this is just punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish! Ah! I think that's what the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me! Sayori! Grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? You listening to yourself right now? I knew something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you being like, so tell me already! But then I won't stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap there, Neverdo, and it's very painful. It's a bear trap. I'm not a big fan of bear traps. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. I just seen it for the first time. Seen what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Neverdo? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I don't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know where this I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put energy into caring to waste by having to spend it mostly on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worried about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible for Sayori to keep this from me for her entire life? I've known her. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Yeah? Why did you never tell me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as a close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if it's only so much I can do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. Duh, you stupid! All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Sometimes it's not that easy, Napper Dude, my dude. You need to calm down and just chill your roll. You don't understand at all, Napper Dude. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things! Like playing video games! I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Having everyone get together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear. Ah! So why's that? That's why I decided that this world wants to just torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Napperdew. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only way you can help is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club! And I was punished by my hurting all the way that I couldn't understand. And now you're here and you made me hurt too. Ah! I'm just so weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one! Without thinking about it, I once again grabbed Sayori's sword. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Napperdew! Sayori! I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you can fit me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile to know. And if I make friends with everyone else, then that's a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Napperdew? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain by her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me, please. Don't do this to me, Napperdew. Sayori barely manages to speak to herself. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have to call if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you should let yourself be selfish too, no matter what it takes to figure out whatever needs to change, and I'll make these feelings go away. But if there's nothing you need me to do, then you better tell me. If you get mad, I'll get mad if you don't do it. I don't know. Ah! Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really all scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Napperdew. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Ooh. And they're really scary too. Sayori lets go of me. And as she does, I let go of her. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? I mean, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? What I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I can't. No! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But you made me scream like you, Sayori. What the hell? It's also time for Natsuki to meet me at my home. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about me too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. Well then, I didn't see that coming. I say goodbye to Sayori next to her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nasaki's about to come over too. Ooh! I think Sayori's right. Shouldn't be worrying about her too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Like my house. Spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Nasaki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting to see, but seeing Nasaki in something other than her school uniform totally has thrown me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes her uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel awkward already. Come on, man. It's gonna be a long afternoon, dog, so it won't be weird because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in! Misaki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of important baking supplies. Well, I definitely didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Misaki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients I didn't already have them at home. Good! I'm glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Misaki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. We're not even gonna... What? You're not even gonna take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality napper, Jill? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Misaki holds out in front of me. Ugh, this is ridiculously heavy. I know it's gonna kill your back. Well, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Misaki. Seems like I always underestimate you a little bit. Because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk! Misaki hits a fist into my chest. I go flying across the room, through the wall, through Sayori's house, and die when I get hit by a bus. The end. Not really. Hey, where the monkey is. Your size has nothing to do with it. When people say we monkey around, do you really hate being small that much? Yeah? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? A lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you were treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have to be in a mature and sexy figure like you, doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like... Misaki catches your words and her face turns red. Misaki? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. Oh. How would you know that anyway? You just trust me on this one. Wow. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man! Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you girl. I finally found your weakness, Napperdo. You're gross! Ah! Misaki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Misaki decides to diss out more insults like that. There's no way I'm fighting back. But she's so satisfied enough for now. Finally, we start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled flour, fluid, and plastic bags are strewn across every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do several times. Meanwhile, Misaki is babysitting of all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Napperdo! Where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the tray, you dum-dum! I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course, you dummy! I'm making it each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a good idea! Are we doing like anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have some fun? I'm having fun! I'm not really sure what Misaki is trying to get at me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into small bowls, pour a few drops of food coloring into each one. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just all about following instructions. The presentation is where you get real creative and have the most fun! A million times more worth it in the end if you just keep looking at it and making everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you've made on your first day, huh? I recall Misaki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Misaki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with food coloring. If you screw this up, I'm gonna murder you. Yeah, I'm getting there. We use the electric mixer for the batter, so I get stuck while a whisk, and a huge bowl for icing. Yeah? The icing's still all lumpy, you dumb. What are you even trying? Well, yeah, I'm an idiot. What can I say? I'll just take a little longer. Jeez, it'll be all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Misaki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the whack out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the other icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize it, Misaki sticks her fingers in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Misaki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in the icing! Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my fingers towards the ball. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! I'd love to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. Simply scoop with my finger just as Misaki tugs all of mine. Oh! The force Misaki is putting on me causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Bro, you got it all on my face. That wasn't suggestive at all. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Misaki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Misaki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving the finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist before her hand reaches my face. Misaki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab it as well. My boys and girls, what is going on? Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that all the time, you know? Saying dumb things to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Misaki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking the ice now. What? Did you seriously just... Ah! Misaki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Never do! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Ugh. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn so quickly? Maybe because you're on top of her with your arms held and you're being stupid. Misaki grabs it. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Misaki rushes over to the stove. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty trainer, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistake. Jeez. Misaki used the oven mitts to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stopped. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch Misaki slides the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing as if nothing happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are already ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Misaki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the air. Look how cute they are! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcake. They even look better once we had started adding icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into the bag. Misaki hands me some plastic bag. I have nozzles that will make the stuff look nice and fluffy. This is one that can make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the other. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make some literature-themed writing by writing a different word on each cupcake. It'd be fun to see people choose a cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid because you're a moron. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? You're not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging you. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Misaki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing! Let's just do the icing. Misaki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzles onto each bag. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Misaki quickly moves on. He shows me how to apply icing and then we get to work. We're finally finished. Misaki puts them all side by side to admire work. Look at how pretty they are together. They're just great, aren't they? I wish I could have it now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I mean, I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making me tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Oh, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyways, I was hoping we would have time to finish we would have time for Magna, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man! As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori the other day. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Alright, I'm all packed up. Well, good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Nasaki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki! What you said about what you said about football? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You shouldn't have fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'd like to spend some more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out or somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks over at me pensively, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Never do. I thought you didn't care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really like to stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up. I feel fingers gently clutching at the side of my shirt as if she's holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheek matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel soft breath against me. I felt like it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Napperdew! Sayori! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Napperdew. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come along a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Lily flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori! Said you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my night vision was really being mean to me, so I had to come by and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Saki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really, really happy. You've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why my feelings would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Napperdew. If it wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your own sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right! I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori! What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't some burden your mind is making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain anymore. What? Sayori looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reach her. I'm scared, Napperdew. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Napperdew or Sayori? I'm scared of that. That you might like me more than I like you. That I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I'm weak and you started to like me too much. I did this to myself. Napperdew! I like you so much. I want to die. That's how I feel. And I hit buttons. I'm sorry, guys. I hit buttons. We'll just say that there. And that's enough, Sayori. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want anyone to hurt anyone. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my arm. You remember how I always once said I want what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand your own feelings, I know you need what you need most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. So we have two choices. You'll always be my dearest friends, or I love you. Okay, alright. What will Napperdew choose? Find out in the next episode of Mumbles. I know, but it's been a long episode, guys, so we're going to stop it here. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those button. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.